Hi, I'm Barbara O'Neill and I'm speaking to you from Spain. I'm in the northern part of southern Spain. I'm in Andalusia. As I'm driving from Malaga airport to where I'm staying now, in this beautiful mountain area, it's very, very dry. But when we get here, it's beautiful green hills, as you can see right round about me. You possibly can hear the water in the background. There's water coming from springs down in the mountains. And it makes me think of a few things when I'm here. One is, there are apparently 70 million olive trees in this area. And as we were coming in, it's just hill after hill after hill of olive trees. And the olive is it's a wonderful fruit. I guess you could call it a fruit, because the classification of a fruit is that it has its seed in it. And so with the olive, what are the values of the olive? Well, from the leaf of the tree, you can get olive leaf extract. And that's particularly helpful if someone has a problem where they want to conquer yeast or maybe a bacteria, something happening in their body, because the olive leaf is antifungal, it's antibacterial. A lot of people have found help with that. Some people that have a cold or a bad cough, they'll take the olive leaf extract 3 times a day and find it very helpful. But probably the olive tree is most known for the olives. And I've been having olives every morning. I've been having olives on the sourdough bread that the house I'm staying in are making it. And olives on bread are very, very nice. But what I put on my bread under the olives is a little olive oil. And the olive oil in this area is beautiful. Olive oil has been used for centuries. It's an excellent oil. But ideally you buy extra virgin, first cold pressed olive oil in a dark bottle or in a tin, because it does have one empty spot on its molecular structure. And so it is light sensitive, it is heat sensitive, and it is oxygen sensitive. In fact, when I do a stir fry or if I do a lentil dish, I put the olive oil in at the end. It gives a beautiful flavour, and you haven't destroyed the basic structure of the oil. I like putting a little oil on my bread, and then I cut up the olives and put them on top. Olives are high in, yes, fibre. Olives are also high in protein, and they have that wonderful oil in them. Yes, the olive oil is made from pressing the olives into the oil. Do we need to do that? Yes, we do, because we need that oil. Often I'm asked, Barbara, what moisturiser do you put on your skin? I don't, and I believe the reason is that I keep well hydrated. The other reason is that I eat oil. I don't eat much, it's very concentrated. In fact, for breakfast this morning on my bread, I might have had half a teaspoon of olive oil. You do not need very much. And then I'll put the olives on top. So how many olives did I have? Oh, I probably had maybe 4 or 5. Olives are a great additive to all salads. They're a great additive to actually every meal. Some people say, can you mix fruit and vegetables together? Well, as a rule we don't, but there are some that are classified as fruit, but they're savoury fruits, like the olive, the avocado, the tomato, the cucumber, the eggplant, and here in Spain they call it aubergine, the pumpkin. They're what's considered savoury fruits. So because they are not high in sugars, they go very nicely with fruit or vegetables. So yes, I had some delicious figs this morning. I also had some of the plums off a local tree. I had some chia seed, I had some almonds, Brazils, and then I had sourdough spelt bread with a little olive oil and some olives and some avocado. That's actually a complete meal.